And the next question begins with you, Mr. Johnson. Are you in favor of closing Dickinson Center and Jackson Center? Why or why not?
I think before you decide whether or not you can close those schools, you'd have to do an analysis as to what programs are there, where can you move them if you close those facilities. I would certainly not want to lose any of those programs. As long as we had some other facility that is not being utilized to its full potential at this time where we could move those programs, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but then you have to question, what are we then going to do with the buildings? We're in an economic time right now that real estate values are not very good. And unless you have someone who can lease that facility or you've got a purchaser for it, I don't know that by moving those programs it does you any good.
And the same question to you, Mr. King.
No, I do not support closing Jackson Center or Dickinson. Jackson Center especially is the gateway to LPS. All of my children attended Jackson Center. That's your first contact with LPS. It's a daycare center, by the way, if you don't know. And it is, it's in the center, it's a central focus of the neighborhood. Those programs could not be just moved anywhere. There is state legislation and state mandates. There's codes that guide daycare facilities. It's taken 20 years for Jackson to fine-tune all of those programs. They have an excellent staff. The place is full. And I've talked to parents that said if they move it out of that Jackson Center, that they will go to our competition. And there is a lot of competition for daycares and early childhood classrooms. I would suggest you go over there and look at how crowded the parking lot is and talk to the staff and talk to the parents how happy everyone is. I think it'd be a huge mistake.